not big carry, but okay.
Hey, who has a lot of points?
Jordan, are you a little carry or big carry?
Who has more kills
Big.
than you?
Who?
Dad.
Yeah, I have like 3 more assists than you.
Oh, why? You're an assister. Thanks for assisting me.
Well, technically you took my kill, so it would be... I would have more kills than you.
Fight me.
If I got all
my
my
kill.
frost traps, that would be maybe
Man,
6 kills.
zombies have a trap.
And you have 4.
Oh, I am a zombie. That's good. In the next game, hopefully it's not as boring.
Got revived though, so, yeah,
What?
I did the job. I killed him.
Full killed whom?
Dang it, I remember this map when Jordan played against me. Back in the olden day. When the olden day was like 4 years ago. I choose to not be in the carnage.
Yeah.
Jordan, I just watched Homer's tobacco episode where he produces tobacco.
No, watches cocaine. No, it's not cocaine. It's bees. The bee one, the bee episode.
What?
There's a bee episode where he has all this honey.
I might have seen that one. That was an early season. I think I saw that one.
Okay, I'm gonna go rush him off.
What do you mean he had his honey? Did he trade like honey for sugar or something else?
Yeah, and then all the bees took the sugar.
Oh, that was like season 4 or something. That was a long time ago. I saw that.
Dow! Dow! Dow!
Dow!
Dow!
I need to get another. I need to get one more boat. Fine, I'll go for Revive Master then. Oh. Didn't see that. Didn't see the beam bomb. And they kill me. My generic tail of a taco. And when my computer restarts for the last time.
It's just Ash. Kill Ash, please. I'll leave her. There she is.
When my computer's finally up to date today.
Okay, now you're tired.
We'll be coming round the mountain, we'll be coming round the mountain. Dang it! Draw. Dang it, school starts in like a week or so. A week from tomorrow I have to come to school. Well, I already come to school.
Same.
I guess.
See, you're not on your feet from 8:30 to 4:30, are you?
No. Why would I want to be?
Holding a 20-pound, no, like a 15-pound instrument.
I'm on my feet from 4 to 7 in pads. Well, actually, we this is the first day in even half our pads. We haven't suffered yet, and we don't have to go down to the freshman field again. I hate the freshman field. It's like illegal.
Oh, that one field.
Coach Bohr was counter absent today. He was at the state fair with his daughter or something. He's counting absent.
Jared!
What? What did I do wrong?
I'm killing them all. I'm going ham on them. I'm going ham.
You're gonna get killed by Cardigan getting away with a laser blade.
No.
Bum 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 bum, and I get chuck shotted out of nowhere. When I have to do learning, I don't want to learn anymore. I hate learning because learning sucks. Learning makes you learn, and learning, when you learn, then they test you, and then, like, they have to go into pre-calculus 4 parts. Normally it's in geometry, I think. Geometry's not bad. Geometry's easy. It's like a year off. I wish I could take a year off and take geometry 2 or something.
You're just gonna get killed by Alex or something.
Wow.
He uses bad, so he's gonna get killed by Alex. No, he's not. He's just gonna get killed by a post. Bad player. A very bad player.
Hate Dr. Toxic. He's garbage. I need to go for one of those streaks again. Once we get to that next mix mode, I'm going for a streak. When next? The next turf mix mode. Isn't that next week? Next week's game's coming too.
Yeah.
And I've been told that they're gonna probably reveal the game at Gamescom. We're probably gonna see gameplay. Gameplay.
So, rank.
I'm going to steal my money.
When there's Garden Warfare.
Don't enter a game.
Well,
When there's
we might
Battle for Neighborville gameplay. Jordan, you know, somebody's trying to patent the phrase, or the word "the." Is that allowed if they take the word "the"?
No.
It's Ohio State University.
Obviously, it's Ohio State because they're stupid. I don't think that's even gonna happen.
It's like the React, you know, like that reaction channel, the React Bros.
If they call
They try to
themselves,
ban the word. They try to claim the word React.
if they call themselves the U, then like, or the shoe for their stadium. But they can't just call them the. Like, that's a little much. The? I should be able to use the word the. Like the game. The game is bigger than the.
The is like the biggest, most used word.
That's like an old word too.
It's like most people use the word. Like I said the word.
Who even came up with the spelling of that?
The game.
William Shakespeare knew. It would one day become patented.
I heard that's who you the Guitar Hero. You're not a Guitar Hero.
The worst thing. The.
I've been told that I'm gonna get tickets to the Purdue game. My dad's getting tickets, so that's good. Purdue game. Well, that's probably the second best game, Mechanic, this year. Next year we play like 3 really good teams at Kenny. We get Michigan State, Nebraska, and Wisconsin all come, and Iowa State. I mean,
Illinois.
Jordan, my dad's boss bought the Illinois game out for all of his people. All 20 tickets. He's like, you guys don't get to come to the Illinois game, because the Illinois game sucks. We also got like 16 of the Penn State game tickets. The best game of the year. I wonder if I'm gonna get a Middle Tennessee game ticket.
Uh-oh. Well, you're here, guys. In
The Purdue game, I think is the 3rd Saturday, October, I think. My grandma's gonna be what do you call it? Gonna envy my ticket That's... Dang it.
I'm joining this weird YouTuber that's playing English games.
My sister went to one of the games. Maybe she went to the pit game? The Iowa basketball pit game last year. Oh, I hate Iowa basketball.
Yeah, well,
Jordan, do you watch Iowa basketball?
no.
Good for you.
Well,
Like, all the games are on BTN pretty much. And nobody, like BTN Plus especially, like who pays? Who wants to pay for BTN Plus? We can get ESPN Plus for cheaper. Like, you gotta be desperate to sign up for BTN Plus. Also, you kind of gotta be desperate to sign up for... You kind of gotta be desperate to sign up for, what is it called? Fox Soccer Match Pass. Like, what do you even get? Like a game? Like, one game. Like, that's like... Fox Soccer Match Pass is like $17 a month. And you get like... all you get is like German soccer. Like, and next year they're not even going to have German soccer. It's going to be on ESPN Plus. Actually, ESPN might take the good games.
If I want to do decent.
Jordan, I think we've lost to Purdue 2 straight years. And they've got a really good wide receiver in Rondale Moore. I mean, I did notice something today. So, I started watching the Purdue Classic when they beat Ohio State last year. And they wore like the same jerseys. They're similar jerseys to when Iowa played Ohio State and beat them. It looks so dang similar. They're both dark black, the black and... I don't know. I don't even know what Purdue's normal jersey is.
well,
Why is there so many freaking dogs?
you know, it's that so much stuff. And I think Talky's on here showing us.
Wait, how many... is Jordan gonna be there at the Xavier scrimmage?
The what?
The, when we scrimmage Xavier.
I don't know. Probably not.
Are you gonna be there week 1 against Washington?
I don't know.
You better. Thought you were in the marching band.
Yeah, but don't give us a schedule, and we're not going to be there every single game, Jared. I don't understand that.
Well, you gotta be there every home game.
We will. Probably not away games.
Well, probably not. Well, if we make it to the playoffs, you probably might.
You guys don't go to every away game?
What do
They're
you mean?
lazy. Well,
Your
the
band doesn't?
closest away game is more than an
Probably not.
hour away.
Yeah.
I'm not the coordinator.
All the local teams we get at home. All the faraway teams we play on the road this year. It sucks. But next year I think we'll get it flipped, hopefully. I mean, we've had the same schedule 2 years in a row because I was a freshman last year and now a sophomore, so you get the opposite. I'd much rather play at a Cedar Rapids team than at a Dubuque team. Well, we play one Dubuque team at home and one Dubuque team on the road. We get to go to the Unidome on the last week of the season against Cedar Falls. I think Cedar Falls is getting a brand new high school soon.
Maybe.
Jordan's gonna be after my streak during Turf Takeover. During the next mixed mode. I mean, obviously, I had the best circumstances. Walnut Hills with an attitude.
Yes, that is the best combination.
With the
and
cheese.
also having very good spots.
Well, I thought you said the mixed modes had sweats, Jordan.
They always do, Joanne.
Well, maybe it's because it wasn't just Walnut Hills, so it was less sweaty. It was in a playlist of all the gardens and graveyards. But just gardens and graveyards. I mean, that was really, I love gardens and graveyards. Herbal Assault just sucks. I hate the portals too. They're ugly for the plants. Like, they're actually gonna fix Herbal Assault, and I think they're adding a new mode too to the next game to Battle for Neighborville.
Fix Herbal Assault actually add good maps.
Like, what kind of a map would you want?
Something that's fair.
And like, most of the reason I hate the map is because it's so dang dark.
It's bad as well.
They're dark maps,
Moonbase
and
Z
they're
is
just
okay.
dull.
Zomburbia sucks.
So Moonbase Z is actually a decent map, but the thing is, I hate is like half of it's anti-gravity and half of it's like regular gravity, and the end is good. The thing is that it just doesn't seem exciting.
I think it's like you know, like you get like a board of a map. I think those are like, that's like kind of.
And I hope the new characters like actually add something to it to make Herbal Assault better. Because I don't think they have the characters like obviously you can't. It's a lot easier to play with a few characters, and we know we're gonna get some weird disco zombie or something.
Yeah.
I don't think that.
It's Electric Boogaloo.
Maybe. I don't know.
See,
what
what
are the new
game,
plants
they gotta,
got? Some like acorn.
See, since they waited, basically, people thought it was gonna be announced a year and a half ago. But they need to. What they need to do is they need to do something special. You know, they waited 3 years now, but this is not going for games, so it's not really following the schedule of 2 years. But they need to. They need to put something in there that will make the game last. God for One was really good because it brought a shooter game to a whole new level.
And it had iconic maps too.
Yes. And it featured a game that you thought that would never have.
If they ported all of the Garden Warfare 2 characters into the Garden Warfare 1 map, it would be like the first game. Like, and all the Garden Warfare 2 graphics too. The Garden Warfare 1 graphics are the only thing that's wrong with the game.
And it's just the feel of the game, you know? It's like I have a different feel in Garfield than Garfield 2. You know?
Like, also, they don't have the dang backyard battleground.
Yeah, the backyard's not that.
Sometimes the backyard is kind of frustrating.
The backyard's useless, kind of, I think. It's just another area to load into.
I mean...
It's a longer wait time, basically, because you have to load into the backyard. And you gotta...
I feel like...
do whatever.
I feel like you should have a choice.
You just instantly load up into a gun.
Like, I just don't like it. It's too open worldy for my liking. But obviously, I'm still playing. There's some aspects of the game that are good. I mean, so what kind of a map would you want for Herbal Assault? If we're trying to find, give me two good kind of ideas. And what made the first map, the original Garden for One maps good? Well, for one,
they were brighter.
They were bright,
brighter.
obviously. But, I mean, also you had, let's see here. You had the 7 stages instead of, like, 6. I kind of do like the different number of stages. I don't like that they're all 6. It kind of threw me off a little bit. Some should be 7, some should be 6.
And I also like the maps have like a different taste, if you know what I mean.
I mean, I also kind of... So, the Walnut Hills and Main Street were probably the best 2 maps, with Driftwood Shores being close 3rd in Garden for One. So, it kind of got worse.
So, look at Garden for 2's Herbal Assault maps. The one where you take out the bot and the one where you have to sabotage the thing.
It kind of just...
They're basically the same thing.
It kind of seems just pointless almost. I mean,
Moonbase Sea is an exception because it's lunar landing, but still. But then you got like Seeds of Time, that's different. Walnut Hills.
Seeds of Time is the Cactus Canyon from first one.
Yes. But
kind of.
with the
yeah,
boot instead of a
except
ball.
it has one more stage. Which makes it better than Cactus Canyon. I would choose Seeds of Time over Cactus Canyon.
Also,
But like, what else? What else do they
the
have? They
objective was the
have...
same.
What else is
but, I do like
what
that
is,
there's an
what
extra
else is,
stage.
And then what is it? What is it?
And
Great
I do
White
like
North.
that it's more...
One's snowy. There's more elements to it.
Yeah,
than just what's it? Zomburdia Zombopolis. Is that the name? Zomburdia Zombopolis?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're literally the same thing.
It's not like they could make a new name.
But they can't make a nostalgia map because they didn't have Herbal Assault in the first game. But you could adapt one, right?
How about you just make the maps backwards from grounds and graveyards, man?
Because what they could do is...
I mean, really, they should make
let's
like
say we take...
They should make kind of a Driftwood Shores map, like a seaside map, man, for Herbal
Driftwood Shores. But instead of taking out the sunflower, they shoot it so they can power up
Maybe
the
they
sunflower.
should. I don't know. It kind of just seems
Or-
better when you're attacking as a zombie, because zombies
Or
attack.
they could take a little
plants
bit of
don't
time,
attack. It just seems more
change the
natural,
ending.
too.
Sure, they could put Zomboss stuff to it. You know,
Well,
like
I don't think
or
you
like
want
no,
plants are gonna shoot zombots.
or like they have to revive their flower because the zombies already took it out
Well,
because of the events of the first game.
like,
you know?
like, I don't know.
So they have to shoot it back up with their.
That's what they tried to do with the Zombot,
Guns.
maybe. That's what the idea was with the Zombot, with the fuses. But, obviously...
I get it's just like the
too
Zombot, but it's a
complicated.
nostalgia map.
too
It's
complicated.
different.
Like, what'd you got? You got dark maps.
See,
with, like,
so
towns.
here's the problem. I always get confused with Zomburdia and Zombopolis. That's a problem. That's a
I
problem.
mean, I kind of
If you
got
get
confused with
those two
Walnut
maps.
Hills and Main Street.
Yeah, but
that's
kind of,
different.
but
The first
But still.
objective is very similar. That's
They're
about
both good, though. They're both good maps. So it makes up for it. Main Street was probably my favorite, man. I was always a Main Street boy. I grew up on Main Street, man. I legitimately did.
How do you hit that?
I grew up on my first two houses I lived in were on Main Street.
This guy uses a 262.
Obviously, I don't live on Main Street no more. Okay, so
So
I
it's
just
like,
don't
this
know.
game,
When would a plant attack?
me, you know?
A plant? I don't know why, when, where a plant would attack, but apparently they haven't found the right.
But in the third game, I'll call Gone for 3 for now, just for you know, it's kind of the trilogy. But BFN, but what they need to do is they need to make more maps for it. There's what, 3 maps for both?
Okay, and I did like.
Wait,
so they did make a zombie-like map.
Before Walnut Hills, there was only 2 zombie takeovers, right?
Yeah.
So that was unfair for zombies. Until they had Walnut Hills.
Like, I think, and I do you think Gardens and Graveyards and Herb Assault should be put in the Turf Takeover playlist? Or should they be
Jared,
separate?
it used to be 2. It used to be 2. It used to be 2, right?
2. Way back when the game was.
Yeah. And then Zomburbia came out. Well, Zombopolis. See? There you go. Confused again.
Trouble for Zombopolis was technically the DLC name.
Yeah, it is.
I know. They need to... And the DLC for the characters was also lackluster in this game. What'd you get for in the Garden for 1? You got like 14 new... Or not 14. You got 8 new characters for each DLC. In this game, you got like 4.
You got 2.
I mean, it was 4 for one of them, and then 2 for the other. We got 4 on the Zombopolis DLC, I think, and then 2 on the whatever the other one was.
But still, it's like,
gosh.
I guess
Frontline
121
DLC.
characters. No, 100 something like that. 121 characters, but they need to add more.
And the characters were better in the first game. Plasma Key was a DLC character. I was a fan design character too.
Alien Flower was a DLC character.
Alien Flower was also Centurion was a DLC character. What are the other DLC
Baseball
characters?
Star.
Baseball Star, I don't think. I think he was a level up character. I don't think he was DLC.
Yeah, he was a DLC.
The DLC, I know Wrestling Star was a DLC, and I think Golf Star was the other one. Wrestling Star and Golf Star. I think those were the 2. Loppy was good. I mean, I actually don't think Loppy was that good. And what other ones? We had... There's another flower, wasn't there? Oh, it was like that one, the Pharaoh flower.
It was.
That was a disappointment though, a little bit.
Then there was Chomp Thing and
I don't even know. What was the other chomp?
Armor Chomper.
Dang.
Chomp Thing and Armor Chomper.
I wanted to say it was Armor Chomper, but that just sounds like not a DLC character, but I guess it was. There had to be more though,
It was
man.
Future Cactus and it was Jade Cactus.
Those are 2 good cacti. Future Cactus was a DLC character? I think Future Cactus was first.
Jade Cactus came out when Cactus Canyon came out. No, was it the Zomboss Down?
Zomboss Down, probably. I don't know. Zomboss Down was
maybe.
Cactus Canyon. That was Cactus Canyon, I think.
Or it was Legends of the Lawn. That's what it
Legends
was.
of the Lawn was some weird one. What even happened in Legends of the Lawn? Did we get like a new map?
I
Oh
don't
no,
remember.
Zomboss Down. They added...
Zomboss Down, they added Gnome Bomb and something else.
Suburban Nation was
Yeah, that's
somewhere in
one.
there. Maybe that was its own DLC.
No bomb.
Zomboss Down, I think, added Capture the Taco or whatever.
No, that was
Taco Bell.
that was the other one. Capture Taco was later.
Legends?
Zombots Down was the first DLC.
No, the first DLC was
Legends of the Lawn added,
Garden Variety
Capture
Pack was the first DLC. It was called Garden Variety, and that added up all the new abilities. At launch, they only had one ability for each
I'm trying to
character.
think of the soldiers now.
Soldiers would be
General Supremo
Centurion
was
is
one
one. Centurion is Skytrooper.
It was Centurion and Skytrooper, yep.
Yeah. And then for,
Scientists were
I know paleontologist, maybe? An archaeologist?
archaeologists.
Is it Archae and Paley?
I don't think it was paleontologist. Trying to think. Who was there?
Maybe it was. I don't know.
Archaeologist was definitely one of them.
We want, well, because they only armed it once in that whole game.
And they suck.
Archaeologist.
17,000 coins though, with no quest.
Sure.
I got one quest.
What other scientists are there? It wasn't chemist because that was the level 10 thing. It wasn't marine biologist. It wasn't Dr. Toxic. It was astronaut. It was astronaut.
Was it? Really?
Yeah.
So the first
Swear.
DLC was Garden Variety, then it was Zombots Down, then it was Tactical Taco, which was Jill
That's where.
Junction. Mixed mode was introduced then. Then it was Suburbanation, which gave us Crash Course. And it also gave us some new... It also gave us the Plasma Field as well.
I think you might have been right with paleontologist actually, because look at how they have it labeled in this thing.
Yeah.
So it was landscaper and sanitation expert for the engineers.
I did not know Sanitation Expert was the DLC, but...
It was, because
You
plumber
think
was definitely
Sanitation
not DLC,
Expert
right?
when Legends of the Lawn was more for plants though.
Yeah, it was sanitation expert and landscaper because Rhodey Z and AC Perry were the new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of named my game.
Scientists were paleontologist and archaeologist. You were right
But
about
there
that.
were only 8 new characters for each DLC.
Golf star and wrestling star. And then Sky Tripper and Centurion. You're correct. Very correct.
So I know my stuff, man. I definitely did play a lot of hours.
And the Garden Warfare 1.
My
I
total
really
hours
thought
could
it
have
was
been.
astronaut, though. I don't remember astronaut being in until later.
I don't know what my total hours of
I ground Astronaut down to its core. Now, what do you think the level up characters were for each one? The ones we had to get to like level 10.
Was the sunflower.
Metal Petal, Toxic Chomper, I think.
Fire Pea. Toxic Chomper, you're right. And I don't remember the cactus.
Cactus, well, I think that's Camo Cactus.
No, you're right. It's Camo Cactus. Camo Ranger was the soldier. Chemist was the scientist. Baseball star was the all-star.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking of.
And we also got, what other characters are there? We got Soldier, we got...
I don't remember the engineer. It might have been...
Engineer was was it Weldon?
Was it Plumber?
No, it's Plumber. It was Plumber. It had to be. Plumber sucks too. Did we get, yeah, we got all the characters.
It felt like it was Plumber.
Yeah, I think it was.
What is that? What?
Toxic P was a big bot.
Get rid.
That hot rod.
Well, I kind of just sprint
I
tackled
saw that.
into there.
Oh man. What were you sprint tackling?
I tried to sprint tackle a Sunflower.
Oh. Well, that's why I heard something then.
The United States versus everyone else.
My guy was shooting the ground, but I still hit him.
When
Killed your
when
sunflower.
Chief Wiggum says it tastes like grandma or whatever.
Because like how grandma made it. The classic saying. Or used to make it.
It tastes like grandma because it was some weird tobacco. When they combined a tomato and tobacco.
Oh, tobacco.
Yeah, they just put they even put like gummy bears in there when they planted it. What were they thinking? Baseball Stars OP. I'm just kidding. It's just good on this map. It's this map exclusive. There's a lot of characters that
Are you
only get
playing
on this
Baseball
map.
Star?
Yeah. Dang it! Until this hot rod had to kill me. It's always a hot rod. I killed him 4 times, so I guess he kind of deserved to kill me.
This Toxic is doing work. He armed it like 3 times at least. Or twice. He
I armed it
twice.
once. I armed it
Sure.
once.
Yeah, he armed it twice.
Cut
What?
me
How
some
did they get the
slack.
people? Where was the sunflower at? Tell me that. I didn't even see him. And apparently he walked
Better
out
not
of
be
nowhere.
complaining about having to come to school for extra hours. I had to come to school like all summer.
Jared, do you want to talk to me about that?
Nick Smith had to get his pads delivered because he forgot them.
Well, tell him that he sucks at marching band. Oh wait, he doesn't do it. He quit.
Don't talk about Nick Smith like that.
I don't know why he quit. He just basically abandoned me.
Because Nick has to get his. Because Nick is pursuing his football career.
No, he said he hates marching band. I mean, he hates bands in general.
Ouch! My neck muscle. When Coach Bohr says play split ends, so if Elijah gets hurt, we're not screwed. They didn't say that to me, but they said that to Blaine Stepon. Obviously, they didn't say it to me because I'm not good.
Oh.
I'm okay. I mean,
I literally hit him for 360.
I'm probably gonna see the field at some point this season.
If I
Not
play
like I'm
on
gonna-
shit.
I don't know if did Storm see the field very much last year. You know Storm, Jordan.
Anna Lance.
Let's not talk about Anna. Anna has some weird kind of kickoff. I don't even know. It's the weirdest kickoff ever. What the? There's too many choppers. Man. So yeah, I'll probably be going to the Iowa versus Purdue game. And hopefully we beat Purdue. Because we got
a gaming doofus.
we got a top tier quarterback in the Big Ten. We got Nate Stanley, he's a veteran.
Nate Stanley.
What do Jordan, at least he's played games. Unlike
What is he? A 2-time.
Jordan's like he's only good because he had tight ends last year.
He doesn't have any tight ends anymore.
Well, he's got some weird
Why the-
receivers from that one.
No, we don't trust receivers.
Well, he's got a few running backs that are decent.
Jared, we don't trust running back.
Jordan, Iowa's always decent. Iowa's always 8-6. You know that, Jordan.
Like barely any.
8-4, Jared.
Wait, 8-4, I forgot.
We played 12 games, not 14.
I thought we added 2 games.
Yeah.
I thought we were like,
well, we would go 9-4.
I thought we were like Hawaii and we play an extra game this season.
No, well, we play the bowl game, so that's 9-4.
Hawaii always gets an extra game, apparently. Hawaii's special.
Because they're Hawaii.
They're not on the mainland. Or
They get
football.
compensation.
Well,
Well, how's that work, though? How they add an extra weekend?
Well, because they play week 0.
Against
They
who?
always play week 0, Jordan.
Against who?
Against somebody else.
Do they have 13, or do they just have 2 bye
they have
weeks?
12.
Do they have 2 bye weeks then?
Well, everybody has 2 bye weeks this year. So they probably have
So they have 3.
I think they might be playing Arizona this year. Oh my heavens! I had to get my sprint tackle in there, Jordan.
I'm 6-4 against this hot rod champion.
Must be a good matchup going on over there. We got like 6 minutes to get another bomb, another cheese trap thing.
I literally just need like 2 kills.
The moment when you think that a long bomb would have been better than an in punt.
Says the guy who doesn't play. I mean, long bomb.
Well, I killed Jordan with a long bomb one.
I was once, Jared.
I actually aimed that good. That was my best long bomb I ever had in Colonel for 2.
Why can't somebody finish the kills?
Long bomb used to be like so good in Garden for 1. It used to be OP.
Oh no, that's all.
Because people, right, yeah, OP is the hint. The main
Like
answer.
long
Jared, they
bomb,
nerfed
especially
everything.
on what was it? They just need to add main street again, man. First of all, they need to make the game less ugly. Like, plant portals are ugly. I'm sorry, but they're just ugly. No.
When you heal a heal bot with a heal bot,
Oh, what the? Got armed.
that's what I'm doing. I'm healing a heal bot with a heal bot. Or a heal station, I'm in.
Kill them all. "10 seconds to play. For them to defuse it." I got a cover assist somehow. Don't know how. 2 and 1. They're champions once again.
That was me. I killed that ice beam.
That's me. I armed 2 of the bombs.
I think I need to go to the backyard so I can redeem my 50.
I did play 1 super shield. 13,000 coins.
Same.
Woes. Adrian Wojciechowski.
Jordan Wozniacki.
We're gonna get a few packs opened real quick here, and then we're gonna say goodnight because there's another practice tomorrow. We only had to go 2 hours today, but 3 hours tomorrow. Okay, so let's get people some free. Oh, I'm just kidding. No free coins today. I already opened all my chests. Jordan, you already benefited.
Okay.
What do we get?
No free.
Blue mystery portal pack. Let's do that. Or yellow mystery portal pack, I guess. we can do first. We get 5 self-revives! If that dang boss knight comes back, I can revive myself. Blue mystery portal pack, and then we'll open one of the community challenge packs. 5 more self-revives! And 5 dim shrooms as well. We'll open the yellow community pack, we'll open the other community packs later. 250,000 coin. Oh my gosh! A legendary! Obviously.
There we go. And I finally mastered Tank Commander.
Finally, man.
Damn. Long enough. I got the worst soldier mastered. Even though he is good, he is obviously outshined by Scuba Soldier. Alright, what am I supposed to do with 1.5 million coins?
Okay, let's see. Jordan, what do you think the top 3 used plants in Garden for 1 in like the first, when they pulled when they actually gave in, when they celebrated 8 million Garden Warfare players, what was the top 3 used plants in Garden for 1?
I don't know.
Toxic Pea.
Well, I'm talking about general classes, like.
Oh, Jared, so...
Sunflower Chomper, probably.
That's correct. Jordan,
Jared,
try this one.
so
Top zombies.
So Jared, the craziest weather game in NFL history, which was back in 2013, the December 8, 2013, Eagles and Lions, and they had to go for 2-point conversions because the whole field was
Jordan,
covered.
remember Bill's
4
Colts
inches.
like a year ago or 2 years ago?
Jared, the whole field was built like literally had snow, so they couldn't even do an extra point.
Jordan, do you not
They had to go
remember
for 2
Bill's
point.
Colts or whatever?
Oh, I know that game, Jared. Nathan Peterson was the god.